Well, hello and welcome to Hamburg as we build up to the Launching Global Champions Tour Grand Prix here this afternoon. And I'm delighted to say joining me is Rolf-Göran Bengtsson. Rolf, it's great to see you here, the current champion of the Launching Global Champions Tour.
Yes, that's true. It's nice to be here and to be on the home ground here in Hamburg. It's really nice.
Well, it's a very special day as well. Final appearance from the horse that's been the most successful in championship history for the Launching Global Champions Tour, Casall ASK. What's it feeling like?
Yes, everything good comes to an end one day, and we have decided it should be the end of his career here in Hamburg this weekend. And I'm really, really happy that we are now clear here. We can go in the second round again, so I even can ride him one more time today. Well,
let's try and go out with a flourish. Now, actually, we're going to have a look, because you've won here in Hamburg before as well, haven't you? So we're going to have a little look at your winning round. It's 9 Grand Prix that you notched up. But here we are back in 2011, wasn't it?
Yes, it's 2011. I think this is one of his, this for sure the first win of the Globals. And to be able to do that here in his home area was really, really nice. And then he just keep on jumping like this for many years, like this 2011 here, and we are by 17 now. He's still in form, and he does it again.
And we can see on there you beat a chap called Ludger Beerbaum on that occasion.
That's true, yeah.
Now, we were just talking about what you rate as Casall's best performance on the tour, and which is it? Which was the best and most, if you like, enjoyable jump-off?
Yeah, the most enjoyable jump-off, there was amazing jump-off, was 14 in Doha when he won the class. I think I had 3 seconds faster than Luciana Denise that time, and everything went my way in the jump-off. I could cut off strides in the turns, and he was just cantering, and he wanted to go, so that was the best.
Well, that was an amazing performance, but unfortunately it still didn't leave you at the top of the championship again there. But last year did, and this was the round that you jumped to finally take the championship. Now, this one must have meant a lot to finally get there.
Of course, I've been so close 2 times with same points actually as the winner, but I had 1 win less. And already here by this moment, everything for the league was okay, was already done. Nobody could catch me, and then to manage to win the final round indoor as well, that was even better.
Yeah, you had the pressure off by that point, which was nice.
Yeah.
And as a horse, I mean, we're going to see your round in a moment from here this week. I mean, he's 18 years of age, but he's still as sprightly as ever.
Yes, he is. So okay, we feel now that we are getting up in the age a bit, and so, but he is still fit. He wants to do it, and he's capable to do it. We could see him here today.
Yeah,
he came back and he did a great round again. He's clear and he's well on in time and everything, so that was...
Well, let's have a look at today's performance. This was in qualifying for the Grand Prix, which you've done. I think you were 4th in qualifying, but you'll actually be 3rd from the end with Peter Fredriksson not to go. So it leaves you in a pretty good spot again.
That's true. I didn't get the very best round because I was a little bit too careful in the beginning with him. Our round yesterday in the warm-up class here, okay, there was a big warm-up class, surprised I think us both a little bit, and he had a few faults, but after a few jumps here I felt that now he's really there again. So I decided there in this distance there that I didn't want to flat him out on the 6. I went a little bit for a safe round, but not too slow. So I was actually really, really happy with my round. It worked out the way I wanted, and he just delivered a clear round again.
Well, he certainly did, and the two of you as a partnership have been something very, very special to watch all throughout. We're going to be covering that retirement a little bit later on, but it could go out with a flourish, which would be wonderful to see here. But you know, you said, I mean, yesterday in qualifying or just having a jump round, things didn't really go to plan. Does he know when it's a big occasion?
I think he feels that on me too. Yesterday like we always do in the little warm-up class, normally take the smallest class on the first day of the show and just let him be on the field to feel the ground and jump a few jumps.
Yeah.
And yesterday there was already a big class, and I think he was a bit surprised, and he was feeling on me that today was not the day. And
I don't need to worry.
He reacted a little bit too slow in the beginning of the course, but then he was good again.
Yeah, and came out today and said, "Okay, Dad, this is the big day, is it? Okay,
exactly.
Let's do this once again." But of all those performances, I mean, right the way through, I mean, I've gone through the stats. This would be, I think, the 40th Grand Prix the pair of you have done together. And Rome, we're just taking a look at here, was another one that you won. You've won more than anyone else, 9 Grand Prix together as a partnership. And I reckon we worked out, I think it's only 3 times he's not gone through to the second round.
He has an amazing record. What you say here? So many times in the second round. I think he missed out 3 times, like you say, and I think he's like over 20 times on the podium, 1, 2, 3, and 9 wins. That talks for itself, I think.
Yeah, it certainly does. That was a little reflection on London, of course, but as a horse, I mean, he's also been a super championship horse for you as well. I mean, medals at European Championships, just a solid performer all through.
Yes, we had a championship medal with a team in the Europeans in Herning in Denmark, 13.
Yeah.
And a little bit unlucky, I must say. I had one down in the last round there in the individual and ended up number 4, and then you have nothing. And then even worse, I think, was for us in Cannes when we have the horse change, and somehow the day didn't work out for me at all.
For the World Championship, where the 4 of you ride each other's horses.
Everything was going very well up to there, but that day would not be my day, and I ended up with going home without the medal, and I was a bit sad.
We saw you looking quite dejected on that, but we've seen you celebrating on plenty of occasions as well. So in terms of reflection, I mean, what are the ones that really stand out? I mean, you mentioned there Doha, but what would be the big performance that you would sum Casall up? What would be a performance that you would say sum Casall's up, and what does he mean to you?
So a horse like him, I think we're never going to get again. The whole story about it, when we get him as a 6-year-old horse, we build it up the whole time. We started very slowly, didn't go too high when he was 7 and 8, slowly went up in the classes at 9. He won his first here 11.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, to finally, as a 17-year-old horse, go and win 3 legs of the Global Champions Tour and also the final of it, that was the point to peak, yeah.
Well, absolutely. Well, you could still add another one yet. You've got a chance this afternoon. Rolf, thank you very, very much for joining us. I know it's going to be a bit of a pressurised afternoon, or maybe the pressure's off because there's nothing to prove here. We will see, but we're going to see you for that retirement a little bit later on. Thanks to Rolf-Göran Bengtsson, and thank you, Casall, as well. Thank you, Rolf.
Thank you very much.